Hello everyone, in this video we are going to write a program for step pattern. In this video we are going to see what is the logic or strategy we have to follow while writing a program for this pattern. Once we get to know the logic and strategy, then we can write the program of this pattern in any language, whether it's C, Java, JavaScript, Python or etc. Let's start with the logic and strategy we have to follow while writing the program of this pattern. For this problem, first we are going to identify how many number of rows and columns required. Always remember that for this problem, number of rows and columns will be equal to the number of lines. In this example, we are having number of lines 5. So the column and rows numbers will be equal to 5. Because number of rows, number of column is equals to number of lines. So this was our first point, to identify how many number of columns and rows required. Next we are going to identify when we are going to put an asterisk in a cell and when we are going to put an empty value in a cell. To put an asterisk, we have a condition that whenever the column number is equal to the row number, then we are going to put an asterisk, and whenever the column number is less than the row number, then we are going to put an asterisk. Like in this example, we are seeing that C1 is equal to R1, so we have put an asterisk. C1 is less than R2, so we have put an asterisk. C2 is equal to R2, we have put an asterisk. In this case also, C1 is less than R3, C2 is less than R3, and C3 is equal to R3. So in these cases we are going to put an asterisk, and this will be followed for R4 and R5 also. And when the value of C is greater than the value of R, then we are going to leave it empty. Okay, so these were two conditions, when we are going to put an asterisk and when we are going to leave the cell empty. The last condition is that when we are going to print this whole line, whenever we reach the C5 in this case, or whenever we reach the last column, then we are going to move, or we are going to print this whole line. The process will be like, it will go for R1 first, then C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, and as soon as we reach the last column, then we are going to print this whole line, and we will move to the next row and then next row. Okay, so this is the condition of when we are going to print this line. Whenever we are going to reach the end of the column, we are going to print the line. Here is the pseudocode of this problem, and we are going to understand it. We are going to make a function print step pattern, and we are going to pass the number of lines. It is accepting some number of lines. Number of lines can be 5, 3, depending upon the input. Then we are going to loop from row 1 to number of lines. Why we are looping from R1 to num? Because we have seen that number of rows are equal to number of lines. After that, we are going to make a variable string whose value will be empty. Then we are going to loop through columns from C1 to number of lines. Why we are looping from C1 to num? Because we have seen that number of column is equal to number of lines. Hence we will loop from C1 to num. Inside this loop, we are going to check the conditions of putting an asterisk or putting an empty. If C is equal to R or C is less than R, then we are going to put the value of asterisk in the string variable we have made. If this is not the case, then we are going to put an empty value in the string, or concatenate the previous string with an empty value. Once this loop finishes, we reach the end of the column means, then we are going to print the value of string. After that, it will go for R2, R3, R4, R5 until the R is equal to num. This process will follow, and at the end we are going to get this result. Now we are going to see the implementation of this pseudocode, and we are going to write a program according to this pseudocode. Let's begin with the implementation. For writing a stair pattern, we are using a VS Code editor. If you are a beginner or you want to learn about the VS Code editor, then you can watch the video of VS Code editor. And if you want to know the more about the extension of VS Code editor, then you can watch this video, top 5 extension of the VS Code editor. Now let's begin with the implementation of stair pattern. Firstly, we are going to make a function that is called print stair pattern, like here. Okay, function print stair pattern, that is going to accept number of lines, num lines. After that, we are going to loop from row 1 to number of lines, that is for let I equals to or r equals to 1, r less than equals to num lines, r plus plus. After that, we are going to make a variable that is called a string, and the value will be empty. Let str is equals to empty. Now we are going to loop from column 1 to the number of lines. For let c equals to 1, c less than equals to num lines, c plus plus. After that, we have seen that we are going to check some conditions for it. So we are going to check the conditions when we are going to put an asterisk and when we are going to put an empty string. So we are going to say if c is equals to r or c is less than r, then we are going to append the string with the value of asterisk. Else, we are going to append the string variable with empty value. Okay. Once the column loops over, means we reach the end of the column, then we are going to print or console.log str, the value of string. So this was the program for print stair pattern. Now we are going to test it. Okay, and for the information, the language here we are using is JavaScript, and initially we have seen that if you know the logic of the program, then the program can be written in any language. Okay, it's print, then call this function by passing some values like 5, the example we have seen. Let's go back to our example and save this file, pull up the terminals, cancel, pull up the terminal and write node stair and hit enter. And here we see our pattern. If you want to test it with another value, let's go with that, like 12. Number of lines will be 12. So how many number of columns and rows will be? There will be 12 rows and 12 columns. Okay, save, pull up the terminal again, and so this is our staircase pattern. So let's revise it, what we have seen with the help of this program. One of the first thing that we have to see that how many number of rows and columns will be there. So we have seen that the number of rows and columns will be equal to the number of lines. So that we can loop from rows and columns, with the help of number of lines. Next, we have seen when we are going to put an asterisk and when we are going to put an empty value. So we have tested the cases whenever the value of C is equal to R, or whenever the value of C is less than R, then we are going to put the value of asterisk in the string, else we are going to put an empty value. And lastly, we have seen that when we are going to print that particular line, so when we reach the end of the column, then we are going to print the string value. This was the step pattern, and hope this video helps you in understanding the logic and strategy or approach to follow to solve this particular pattern. If you like this video, do share the videos to others, subscribe the channel, leave your comments, whatever the doubts or the suggestion for new videos, any feedbacks, leave a comment. Thanks for watching the video.